This is a series. What are they all series? It is what it is. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go-getterism number 911. For April 1st, April Fool's Day 2017. But we'll talk about the day. It's serious. It's not an April Fool's. It's a serious problem that it's a serious issue that we have going on in the hood. Excuse me, like it's crazy windy out here. It's a lot of noise going on. Y'all hear the drums in the background and all that. I hope it's not going to drown out what I have to say to y'all, because what I have to say to y'all today is pretty important. The photos that I showed y'all in the beginning of this video are symbolic of a lot of things that's going on in a lot of urban neighborhoods. I'm standing in front of the old the old shopping bag supermarket. It's closed down right now, and that has happened to a lot of markets in our area. You know, with Pathmark closing down, and markets like this closing down. Now, don't get me wrong, this was a shitty market. You know, when it was open, it was terrible. But at least it was accessible to people who live in the hood. They didn't have to go far away in order to get food. Now, let a lot of people tell it. Markets like ShopRite took over and caused the demise of markets like Shopping Bag and Pathmark or whatever, because they have a higher quality food selection. But that's not true. The Shopping Bag is a piece of shit, just like a lot of markets. They sell a lot of that GMO garbage, and if you don't know what GMO is, that's genetically modified organisms. In other words, it's not real food. You know, when you start talking about organic versus GMO, first of all, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, there wasn't even a such thing as organic food. People think that organic means that something special has happened to the produce. You know what organic means? It means that it was grown the right way. All it means is that you took a seed, you planted it in the ground, you gave it light and water, and it grew. That's all. The produce that we eat at our markets really aren't that. You know, like we eat a lot of that seedless produce. You know, seedless grapes, seedless whatever, man. Seedless watermelon, things like that. I heard they have seedless oranges. Don't eat none of that shit, man. That shit is going to kill you. And they sell a lot of those things, you know, in markets nowadays. It's not even a black thing anymore. It's not a black thing. It's a human being thing. I mean, because if they can keep everybody sick, if they can keep everybody on that medicine, if they can keep everybody at a unhealthy level, then they can sell a lot of pharmaceuticals and get you strung out on that stuff for the rest of your life, and you'll never come up off it. You'll never be 100% healthy, and you'll be going to the doctor back and forth, making a lot of doctors rich, making a lot of hospitals rich, and fueling all of your money into the health industry. And that's not what you want to do. But that's how it's going down. So when I showed y'all the photos that I showed y'all the vocational high school that's across the street. That's called Murrell Dobbins High School, and it's one of the last vocational high schools, public high schools that we had in Philadelphia. They closed down a lot of high schools, and before they closed down a lot of high schools, they had already taken the vocational programs out of the high schools. So what happens when you take the vocations out of the educational process? What's that really saying to you? When you take the vocations out of the educational process, what you're really saying is that you don't want the next generation to have any skills to know how to do anything. And if you look at this generation right now, what do they know how to do that's not computer oriented? Do they know how to put up a light fixture? No. Do they know how to fix a sink? No. Do they know how to put in a toilet? No. Do they know how to fix anything around the house? Anything. Think about the teenagers that you know. Do they know how to fix anything? Do they know how to mix up cement? Fix a stair? Do they know how to hang a door? Do they know how to do anything? Think about it. Well, if they kept vocations in the high schools, then they would know how to do a whole lot of things. And that's why I have to give a shout out to Muriel Dobbins just for staying afloat. But I'm sure that's all about money, because they closed down other vocational high schools in the area. I believe they shut down Mastbaum High School. That's gone, and that was over in Kensington. They shut down Bach Tech out in South Philly. That's gone. So where do the students in those neighborhoods go to learn how to utilize a trade? Where do they go to learn how to do anything? Simple. They don't. So they have you thinking that the academic program in all of these high schools is where it's at, as if every child is going to college. And you know every child isn't going to college. So if you're not going to college and you don't have any skills to get a job that will pay you a decent wage because you don't know how to do anything, what's going to happen to you? It's simple. What's going to happen to you is that you'll either hit the block, or you'll work in a menial job where you won't make enough money to be able to feed your family, or you'll try to play basketball or become a rapper or something like that. Man, we can't all be athletes, and we can't all be rap stars. We just can't do that. It's not possible. But when you take our ability to be productive out of our educational process, that's what's going to happen. We don't have nothing else left. That's serious. Now on the show today, I was supposed to talk about, we talked about love and respect. We can get on that at another time. But when I came up here to do this video, it got me to thinking. Nah, man, we have bigger fish to fry. We have more issues. We have more pressing issues that need to be addressed. Now they closed down this market about 2 years ago. That's when they closed it down, and they're about to replace it with a market called a grocery store to some of y'all, called Save-A-Lot. Now, if y'all know what Save-A-Lot is, it's supposed to be like a discount supermarket, discount grocery store. But if y'all really know the deal, they sell garbage food, a bunch of processed stuff, a bunch of processed foods, a bunch of mess, man. I mean, I know we all have to eat, but when you understand how food affects your body, you can't just settle for anything to eat. You just can't do that. You know what I mean? Now, I don't mean to put them on blast like that, but there's a money mission in everything that happens commercial. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to do this video, then I'm out. Maybe about 5 more minutes. Okay. All right.
Oh, you know the video.
No disrespect. How y'all doing?
What kind of video you doing?
All right, now I'm talking about how how they've shut down a lot of the markets in the area. You know what I mean? When ShopRite went up on Fox Street, this got closed down. Pathmark got closed down. A lot of other markets in the city got closed down. So, this is kind of far to have to go all the way to ShopRite. And not only that, but I was talking about how they took a lot of the vocations out of the school. Like Dobbins is one of the only vocational schools left. And before, when we was growing, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 46.
I'm 38.
All right. So when I was in school, and probably when you was in high school too, they had vocations in the high school.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go to Dobbins. You didn't have to go to Mastbaum. You didn't have to go to Bach.
Yeah.
But they took those out of there. So your children, they don't know nothing about learning a trade in school. So if you're not teaching the children how to do things, how to make money, how to do electricity, plumbing, some kind of trade, so what are they supposed to do? If they don't go to college, what are they going to do for a living? Like I said, it's like they don't really know how to do anything except for the computer.
So when you do this, you send this to somebody?
No, I just upload this on YouTube. You can check out my YouTube channel, SUN752 on YouTube, and it'll come right up. This video will be up in a couple of hours. So yeah, that's what you see me over here ranting and raving about. You know what I mean? Because it's serious. I mean, if you really look at the landscape. All right, we have a vocational high school over here. We have a vacant supermarket over here. And then we have the hood. We got a deli over there that sells alcohol. We got the hair store over here. We got the pharmacy over here. We got the big church over here, and we got the McDonald's over here. Come on, man. I mean, what are they really saying to us? They're not telling us that we're supposed to be productive. We got garbage food over here. You have the pills and all of that over there. You know what I mean? So they want you to be sick. You know, there are pharmacies everywhere you go. You know, CVS, Rite Aid, Eckerd, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, when you look at the landscape of the neighborhood, if you really want to know what the economic status of the neighborhood is, watch the businesses in the neighborhood. If you don't see any businesses, then you know that there's no money coming into the neighborhood. But when the businesses do go into the neighborhood, you have to watch what they're selling. Because what they're selling is what we're buying. Now, there used to be a, I see they got rid of the GameStop that was over there.
What? Oh yeah, it's big inside.
Yeah, it was a GameStop right next to the Rite Aid. Yeah,
I know it was there, but I didn't know they closed it.
Well, remember when the cop got shot over there? That probably did.
I didn't know somebody got shot.
Yeah, the cop, they did.
He died.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's what we're working with. So, you know, like, I just do these videos to try to bring awareness.
All right, go ahead. I want to see you do something.
Well, I was almost done, but I'm about to wrap it up. So, like, you know, so that's what it's about, y'all. You know, I talk to the people that live around the way. Like, yeah, what I was telling y'all about is a serious issue. Like, if the children don't have anything, if they don't have any vocations in the schools, you know, what do we expect them to do? Name any teenagers that you know how to do anything outside of a computer, outside of a tablet, a laptop, or a telephone. What do they know how to do? You know, when we was coming up, like the old heads would take us under their wing, take us to work with them sometimes, and show us how to make a couple of dollars. If you don't give children an education beyond academics, then they're not going to have too many choices if they can't get good jobs. So they're going to have to hit the block. They're going to start hustling. From hustling, then they're going to be running from the cops. When they get caught by the cops, then it's jail. So then we feed the incarceration system. We feed the penal system. I mean, I know you don't want that for you, and I don't want that for mine. So this is what I would suggest to anybody who's watching this video who has any type of skills. Whatever job you work at, 9 to 5, or if you have your own business, your child should know how to do the job that you do to make money. Let me repeat that. Whatever job that you do, whatever job that you do, that you get your paycheck every week or every other week, your child should know what you do for a living, and you should be training them on how to do that job. Whether you like that job or not, they should have that option. So if you are a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you are an auto mechanic, or if you are a computer expert, or if you are a clerk, whatever it is that you do, you should be training your children to be able to do the same thing. And whatever you know how to do, your little hustles on the side, you know, some people sell dinners, some people make clothes, whatever it is, you should teach your children how to do the same thing and show them how to make some money other than selling drugs, other than trying to be an athlete, other than trying to be a rapper, because everybody can't do that. That's all I have to say. Look, good things happen to those who wait, great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, you know, if we don't raise the babies and we don't take care of our own, then who's going to take care of them? We have a president in the White House right now. He don't care about you. He don't care about them. He don't care about none of us. So if you don't care about your own either, then what's going to happen to us? You know what I mean? The time is coming. We got to stop feeding the jail system. That ain't going to get us nowhere.
You said YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. SUN752. Yeah, Sun752 on YouTube.com.
You got a pen on you?
If you got a phone, just put it in.
It's
You
going
probably
to
got
be
the app.
alright.
I'll show you guys how to do it. All right, y'all. Remember, the Daily Go Getism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun7 5-2. Peace.